Yes, we have a little bit of music. Hello again. I felt called to talk to you guys and share with you a little bit about the adventure that I had and how beautiful it left me feel. So I had a dental job done not that long ago, and there is no side effects at all. Let me just show you around in a beautiful daylight my new neighborhood, and I'm gonna step up over here. So what you see over there, maybe you cannot see that much, it's actually a dried up lake that gets filled with water maybe 3-4 times a year only, and then it's apparently extremely beautiful, and all different kinds of birds are coming here, flamingos as well. So let me get down to our beautiful spot. If you're watching this live or on repeat, please let me know, sign up below. Let me turn this down.
So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave with you, but you run together.
Okay, let's turn this down. I have my Cyprus cup with my cacao over here, and I wanted to share with you because I know so many of you will benefit from that in a big time, and there is many of you that is dealing with a pain on a daily or weekly basis, with a chronic pain, and many of you is doing absolutely amazing work with meditations around it, and many of you is doing amazingly with it. Yet there is another part of that as well that will help you in a big way, the way I used that beautiful technique at the dentist. So I called one of the dentists, I waited for 2 hours for them to call me back, nothing happened. I called them again, the next available appointment. Hi Virginia, hi, so much love to you. How is Chicago today? So I called the dentist and they told me next available appointment would be Wednesday. And I'm like, I like things done right now, especially that this thing is there for about 4 weeks now. I just wanted it to be done. So I called another dentist and they tell me, yeah, you can come right now in an hour and a half. And I'm like, yes, please. Another divine intervention. Good morning, lovely. Good afternoon from Cyprus. Hello from Chicago. So I went over there. I thought that I will walk, but I was too late. It would be an hour walk, which is amazing, but I just ran out of time. I ordered a taxi. The taxi driver speaks English amazingly, asking me really good questions. Eliza, tell me, how come people don't like their jobs? How come people are so miserable, and constantly tell him that they don't like their jobs? So we had this beautiful conversation where I shared based on my own experience is that I was unhappy because I didn't do the things that they were there for me to do. I was doing things I was not passionate about. I was doing things I was really good at, but I wasn't passionate about them. And now it's totally different. I manifested living my life, doing things I'm so passionate about. Why do you think I'm doing Second Life today? Because I love it. Because I love sharing the love. I love sharing with you what made the world of difference on my own journey, and I know how many of you is benefiting from it. Every day I'm receiving beautiful messages, comments, private chats telling about how much people benefit from it, how grateful they are, how they put in practice everything we talk about here. So I was a dentist, there is an injection. The injection straight away works. There was no pain there, but there was scale and polish. And this is something that I have extremely sensitive gums and teeth, extremely sensitive. And this is something you would have to put injection everywhere. And I don't like to put too much things into my body. I only do it if I really have to. So I told this amazing lady, by the way, guess what the lady's dentist name was? Andrea. It's like another synchronicity, another divine sign. Eliza, you are in alignment, and the whole universe constantly, non-stop conspires in your favor. Yes. So I actually asked her name, like if I would like to come back for whitening or something, please can I have your name, because I like the service? She says, Andrea. And I'm like, what? Andrea. I was like, oh, okay. So it's another story. If you don't know, my present partner's name is Andrea, so that was a beautiful hack from the universe. So I asked, no, let's not put any more injection, let's just deal with it. I started laughing and crying from laughing at the same time. Let's do this. And then we started doing, so I started feeling that pain, and I decided, no, I'm gonna use what I learned over a year ago, in April, I felt called to do a breathwork sessions, like a series of sessions to master my breath. I knew that my breath, the way I use my breath, is no good for me. The breath is shallow, and it stays there. I often hold my breath, which is so much not in alignment with an energy flow, and restricts the pure life flow, which is joy, happiness, abundance, clarity, willingness, all those beautiful things which are natural. The breath is directly, not sometimes, directly connected with everything. So if someone is in anxiety, they're going to have a very shallow breath. If someone is struggling with depression, the way I did in the past, the breath will be very shallow and holding your breath often. It's very, I call it as well a traumatic breath, because it's often, and then I'm waiting for something to happen. So I'm not allowing the energy to flow through my system the way it was designed. The energy gets trapped and stacked, creating more and more trauma and trapped energies and energy blocks. So in a day-to-day basis, if I don't use my breath properly, then the energy is going to get stuck, and then I'm not going to feel good. I'm gonna get not well. I'm gonna have issues. I'm gonna struggle. The old stuff is gonna come back. The old Eliza will be, I'm back. I'm coming to get you. And so the breath is very important, especially the last year in April and May. Every one of us were placed in an extremely challenging and new entirely situations related to the whole world situation. And this is when I knew that I need to do the breath work. And I found a guy for a few weeks now. I knew a guy called John Paul Mason. I call him JP. And I found him, and I knew that he's doing one-to-one sessions. And I reached out, and at this time he was doing a group session. Like, wanted to see how is that gonna work out. And then we were doing an hour breathwork sessions, which first it was like impossible. Like, how is that gonna happen? And later on, it was just like, oh my God, please make this hour 2 hours. I want it more because it feels amazing. I never felt so much love towards me, from me, in that session. And John Paul has this magnificent, beautiful way of guiding you. There is so much peace. Like, I never seen a person providing so much space and peace for another to go through whatever they need to go through. So I knew that that person, especially that I can read energy, I knew that person is the best for me, and I signed up for this course. I believe at that time was 6 weeks. This time is 8 weeks. And it was absolute magnificent success. The way I grew and expanded, how much it helped me. Instead of shrink back like anyone else in lockdown, I expanded and grew with my love and power. So if you struggle, hi Victoria, hello. So if you struggle in any shape and form with the breath, or you feel the breath work is for you, please check in description box, just here above the video, the details to John Paul and his next breath work, because it is phenomenal. It is going to be for 8 weeks. During these 2 hours and 15 minutes, you will have an hour breath work, and you will have a beautiful family of light around you, and you would be able to learn from others and learn so much about yourself, which is very empowering. And knowledge, if knowledge is power, the knowledge about yourself is self-empowerment. So I highly recommend that, because when I was in the dentist office and there is no side effects, there is no tension, there is nothing here. I just came back half an hour ago. So I had it done an hour ago, which is amazing. Any other time it would be different. And instead of putting more injections, I just used my breath. There was no pain. Well, I felt something, but it wasn't the way I would feel pain in the past. And I do exactly the same thing with emotional pain. I allow my breath to guide me, but it cannot be just like that breath. The breath I was doing was going to the very bottom of my feet. This is how I was guided on that chair, because of the stuff I learned from the course that I did with John Paul. So thank you so much, JP, for being phenomenal, creating such a beautiful, safe environment for me to grow and expand over a year ago. I would not be here and now in this beautiful shape and form, and trust me, I love myself, and it took me a long time to get here, and I'm nearly 40, if I wouldn't take a part in that beautiful course. So if you feel called, do it, and if you feel scared of it, do it even more. Why? Because I was scared. I was scared of doing breath work. I was scared I'll be shaking uncontrollably. None of that stuff happened. I just knew it on my spiritual journey that this is the next step. I needed to show up somewhere for an hour, 2 or 3. I needed to have a reliable environment in which I can be me. It was just absolutely phenomenal. So JP is doing that course again. I believe this is his 6th or 7th or 8th round, which is phenomenal. It's only proof is in the pudding. So if you feel called, go for it. I'll keep on using my breath work, because this is what I learned. And you see, when you are equipped with this like a spiritual tool belt, right? So when you are a worker, you're working on the building, you have this belt, like some people are really proud of their belt. They have this belt filled with tools, and you have a hammer, you have a screwdriver, you have a tissue, or whatever it is. And imagine yourself walking through life from now on, equipped with this amazing spiritual tools. When you are in a situation, especially unexpectedly, bam, you have your tools. You are prepared. You know how to use your breath, or you know how to tune in with your heart, or you know how to simply calm down and be there for yourself, because you've been practicing every day in meditation, every week in a sessions, to show up for yourself and observe, instead of allowing something unexpected or unpleasant take you over and take you under into fear, into lack, into self-pity, into feeling sorry for yourself. And there is nothing wrong with that stuff, but they are low frequency, they spin very slow, takes longer. If you are right now on a journey when you want to vibrate higher, where you want to experience love and light and joy, that stuff cannot be in your life every single day 24/7. It just cannot, because it creates different frequency. Guilt, shame, apathy, not feeling good enough. Different type of emotions and experiences create more of the same type of experiences and emotions. What do we have here? Victoria says, hello from me at the hairdressers. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, you said you're gonna get your hair done. That's amazing. That's exciting. Lovelies, please let me know, how do you use your breath? Do you ever even watch your breath? So if someone is an overdoer, their breath will be very will be that. If someone is lots of fear and lots of trauma, tension, the breath will be constantly held, so the body doesn't get what it needs to allow the flow of life flow. And it doesn't, if you don't do your breath properly, you will be in lack. You will be constantly emptying yourself. You will not be supplying your body, your soul, and your energy with a vital, never-ending, beautiful, harmonious flow. Hi Jean, it's nice to have you here. Who else is here? Thank you guys for watching. I will finish this video. I feel like doing another 15. I kid you not, guys. I feel like doing another 15 because I'm absolutely in love with life, exactly where I'm supposed to be. Is every single minute of being here pure joy and bliss? No. But that's okay. That's okay. That's more than okay. And I will share with you a little bit more soon with the flows and the stuff that we don't share. There is few things around that I will talk about very soon. So please let me know what is it that you feel you need to hear about which subject, spiritual subject, that it would help you on your journey. And be sure to sign up for John Paul Breathwork course. It is phenomenal. It is life-changing. Look at the testimonials. Mind-blowing. Myself, Imogen, Chayo, so many beautiful people from the tribe have done it. They love it. It changed their life entirely. Thank you so much, everyone. Lots of love to you. Mwah.